There is a bridge made of rotting wooden planks held together by fraying rope. Locals cross it daily over a river that has claimed lives below. Elsewhere, a glass walkway juts out from a cliff 300 meters above a canyon floor. If you look down, you can see cracks in the glass from where tourists have dropped objects. These are real bridges that people actually cross. By the time we reach number 1, you will see a walkway so terrifying that visitors have frozen in place and needed to be rescued. Bridges are supposed to make us feel safe. They connect places and carry us over dangers below. But some bridges were never built for comfort. They sway in the wind, hang over deadly drops, and look like they could collapse at any moment. Here are 10 of the most terrifying bridges on Earth. 10. Carrick-a Reed Rope Bridge, Ireland. On the rugged coast of Northern Ireland, a rope bridge stretches between cliffs. The Atlantic Ocean churns 30 meters below. Fishermen originally built this crossing to reach their salmon nets. Today, tourists inch across as wind whips through the cables. Looking down reveals jagged rocks and crashing waves. Located on the Antrim coast of Northern Ireland, stands about 20 meters between cliffs. Original version dates back over 350 years, rebuilt multiple times for safety. Some visitors cannot complete the crossing and must turn back. 9. Trift Bridge, Switzerland. High in the Swiss Alps, a suspension bridge stretches across a glacial valley. It hangs 100 meters above a milky blue lake. The Trift Bridge is one of the longest pedestrian suspension bridges in the Alps. Wind can set the entire structure swaying side to side. Hikers must trek for hours just to reach it. Spans approximately 170 meters in length, hangs about 100 meters above the valley floor. Built to replace a glacier crossing that melted away, requires a cable car ride and long hike to access. Closed during high winds and bad weather. 8. Hussaini Hanging Bridge, Pakistan. In northern Pakistan, a bridge made of wooden planks and wire cables sags over a rushing river. Many planks are missing, leaving gaps of open air. The Hussaini Bridge is considered one of the most dangerous in the world. Locals cross it regularly because there is no alternative. Each step requires checking if the next board will hold. Crosses Borat Lake in the Hunza Valley, built with wooden planks and fraying cables. Missing sections force walkers to leap between boards. Winds can swing the bridge violently, used daily by villagers despite the danger. 7. Vitim River Bridge, Russia. Deep in Siberia, a Soviet-era railway bridge has become a deadly crossing for trucks. The wooden planks are rotting and covered in ice. There are no railings on either side. Drivers must navigate perfectly or plunge into the frozen river below. Videos of trucks crossing this bridge have gone viral for their terror. Located in the Zabaykalsky region of Russia, originally built for trains, now used by vehicles, wooden surface becomes extremely slippery in winter. No barriers or safety features exist. Multiple vehicles have fallen through over the years. 6. Quepos Bridge, Costa Rica. In the jungles of Costa Rica, a narrow bridge crosses a crocodile-infested river. It was originally built for single-lane traffic but now carries two-way vehicles. The old Quepos Bridge has rusty metal and holes in the roadway. Drivers must wait their turn and pray the structure holds. Looking over the edge reveals reptiles waiting in the muddy water. Connects the town of Quepos to the main highway known locally as the Crocodile Bridge. Steel frame shows visible rust, and where replacement bridge was eventually constructed nearby, tourists still stop to photograph crocodiles from above. The bridges ahead hang even higher, stretch even longer, and require nerves of steel to cross. 5. Langkawi Sky Bridge, Malaysia. On a Malaysian island, a curved bridge hangs from a single pylon above the rainforest. The walkway seems to float in the clouds. The Langkawi Sky Bridge offers views across the Andaman Sea. But its curved design and glass floor panels make visitors dizzy. Standing in the center, you feel suspended in midair. Located on Langkawi Island in Malaysia, sits 660 meters above sea level, supported by cables from a single massive pylon, spans 125 meters across a mountain gap accessed by cable car and steep stairs. 4. Royal Gorge Bridge, United States. Over the Arkansas River in Colorado, a bridge stretches across a massive canyon. The drop below is over 290 meters straight down. For decades, the Royal Gorge Bridge was the highest in the world. Walking across means staring into a chasm carved over millions of years. High winds occasionally close the crossing entirely. Located near Canyon City, Colorado, held the record as world's highest bridge for many years, spans approximately 384 meters across the gorge. Rebuilt after a wildfire damaged the original in 2013, offers optional zip-line crossings for thrill seekers. 3. Titlis Cliff Walk, Switzerland. At over 3,000 meters altitude, a narrow walkway hangs off a frozen mountain peak. The Titlis Cliff Walk is the highest suspension bridge in Europe. Crossing requires walking over a 100-meter drop with only a mesh floor. Wind, ice, and thin air make every step feel unstable. The views are breathtaking in more ways than one. Located on Mount Titlis in the Swiss Alps, sits at approximately 3,041 meters elevation, spans about 100 meters along the cliff face. Opened in 2012 as a tourist attraction, completely exposed to mountain weather conditions. 2. Gasa Bridge, Nepal. In a remote Himalayan valley, a suspension bridge sways under the weight of humans and livestock. Locals share the crossing with donkeys, mules, and even cattle. The Gasa Bridge hangs over a deep river gorge. Its metal cables creak as animals push past terrified hikers. One wrong step could send you tumbling over the low railings. Located in the Annapurna region of Nepal, used for both foot traffic and livestock transport, metal cables and wooden planks show heavy wear sways dramatically when animals cross. No weight limits or crossing controls exist. 1. Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge, China. Suspended between sandstone pillars in central China, a glass bridge stretches 430 meters across. The floor is completely transparent. The Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge is the longest and highest glass-bottomed bridge ever built. Visitors look straight down 300 meters to the valley floor. Some tourists have crawled across on their hands and knees, too terrified to stand. Staff have had to escort frozen visitors to safety. Located in Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, spans 430 meters between mountain peaks. Glass floor sits 300 meters above the canyon, can hold up to 800 visitors at once. Some tourists have needed assistance to finish crossing. You have just seen 10 of the most terrifying bridges on Earth. From rotting wooden planks over Siberian rivers to glass floors suspended above Chinese canyons. We crossed rope bridges over crashing waves, dodged livestock in the Himalayas, and stood on walkways that seem to float in clouds. At the top of the list, the Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge proves that sometimes the view straight down is too much for even brave travelers to handle. Which of these bridges would you dare to cross? Could you walk across glass with a 300-meter drop below your feet? Would you share a swaying bridge with a herd of donkeys? Do you think engineers should keep building even more extreme crossings? If this journey across the world's scariest bridges left you breathless, tap like and subscribe for more. Soon, we will explore the most incredible survival stories ever documented, where people escaped situations that should have been impossible.